actually, in your own words, your experience as the reigning Miss America?
Well, I've been Miss America for 6 months now, and it's been an incredible journey. It's been absolutely wonderful. I love what I do. Been traveling about 20,000 miles every single month on behalf of different organizations, and it truly is very rewarding work, even though you give up everything for an entire year. You get so much back in the work that you do. I serve as the Goodwill Ambassador for Children's Miracle Network. I serve as the official spokesperson for Zero Smoke. I'm working with our military on a weekly basis, and it's very inspirational work and work that I hope to continue even after my year is over.
Awesome. What do you think that makes the thing that makes the pageant so special?
The thing that makes Miss America so special is the fact that it's not a beauty pageant. They're looking for the all-American, well-rounded girl who is talented, who has, big dreams and is working towards achieving them, who is passionate, who is dedicated, who is driven, who's intelligent. All of those things encompassed into one person. That's what makes them so special, is because it's not a beauty pageant. They're looking for a real girl who can serve as a role model and an inspiration to millions.
Okay, so Puerto Rico, after all these years, finally again on the pageant. What's your opinion on this?
I'm so excited that we're welcoming back Puerto Rico. It's been almost 50 years since we've had a Miss Puerto Rico at the Miss America pageant, and it's so fantastic that we're able to welcome her back. So thrilled with all the contestants who are competing for the title, and can't wait to see who's going to win on Friday and how well she's going to do at Miss America.
So a couple of tips, like presentation-wise, preparation-wise, a couple of tips for the girls?
Preparation-wise, I think a tip is just to not get too caught up in trying to change yourself for the pageant, because the thing is that they're going to choose whoever is who is the best for the job, who is already ready for the job. So don't get too caught up in preparing for it. Just be yourself. What you've worked really, really hard to be by just being yourself is fantastic, and that's perfect, and that's what you need to be. So I think as far as preparation goes, that's the best advice I can give. And advice in general, I always tell everyone to just live in the moment. Take in every single second and try to enjoy it as much as possible. Don't get too caught up in the future. What's going to happen in a couple of days? What's going to happen in this next year? Just try to live in the moment, because time flies way too quickly, and you want to be able to enjoy it and appreciate it.
With that said, what's going to happen with Katie's time after Miss America?
My only plans as far as my time after Miss America is, I'm going to finish up school. I have a semester left for my undergrad, and as soon as Miss America is over, I'll be heading back to my home state of Indiana and hopefully reconnecting with family and friends, which I'm really looking forward to doing that, because I basically said goodbye for a whole year. So looking forward to catching up with them, and we'll see what's from there, what kind of career and what kind of dreams and goals I move on to.
Great. And where do you see yourself in a couple of years then?
Ooh, in a couple of years, I hope to continue traveling, not as extensively as I do as Miss America. Hopefully have a couple of books out for people to purchase and read. Still continuing to be as involved with the Miss America organization as possible. Hopefully, helping to raise funds for scholarships for more and more girls, and continuing to just promote the brand of Miss America. Probably have started my own family, so we'll see. In a couple of years, it's so hard to think that far into the future, but those are just some of the goals that I have for myself right now.
Well, best wishes.